Kai has survived the Ice Age. Kai survived the eruption of an entire volcano. Kai even survived whatever actually happened at Roanoke, and we still don't fully know what that was. So today, we're testing him against something far more dangerous than any of that. 5 real jobs from human history, each one worse than the last, and Kai has no idea what he's about to walk into. Let's ruin his day. Job 1, Plague Doctor. 14th century Europe, and Kai's entire outfit is a leather robe, gloves, and a terrifying beak-shaped mask stuffed with dried flowers, meant to filter out what doctors at the time believed was disease-carrying bad air. It did not work even slightly. Kai's actual job? Poke suspected plague victims with a long wooden stick to check for symptoms, from what he hopes is a safe distance. Spoiler, there was no safe distance. Within his first 10 minutes on the job, Kai has already been sneezed on, yelled at in a language he doesn't speak, and asked to diagnose a man who is very clearly just having a bad breakup. Survival rating, 2 out of 10. Kai quits by hour 1, and honestly, we don't blame him. Job 2. Roman Fuller. Ancient Rome needed clean togas, and the cleaning agent of choice was human urine, collected in giant public vats on street corners. Because ammonia breaks down grease and stains extremely well, Kai's new job? Stand knee-deep in a vat of it, stomping fabric like grapes at history's worst vineyard. The smell alone sends him staggering backward within the first 30 seconds. A Roman citizen walks by, drops off a fresh contribution to Kai's workplace without breaking eye contact, and simply says, "Thank you." Survival rating, 1 out of 10. Kai does not even finish the sentence before he's already climbing out. Job 3, Rat Catcher. Victorian London had a serious rat problem, and Kai's new job is crawling through sewers and cellars with a wooden cage, a trained ferret, and absolutely no protective gear whatsoever. The real twist: professional rat catchers often kept the biggest, healthiest rats alive and sold them to underground rat baiting pits, where people bet money on how many rats a terrier could kill in a minute. Kai finds this out mid-shift and immediately starts negotiating early release for every rat he catches. Survival rating, 4 out of 10. Slightly better than the last two, mostly because Kai made a surprising number of new small furry friends. Job 4, Royal Food Taster. This one should be easy. Eat food. Kai is thrilled for exactly 4 seconds, right up until someone explains that his entire job exists because kings were regularly poisoned by political rivals, and Kai's role is to eat everything first and see what happens to him before the king takes a single bite. Kai stares directly at a beautifully roasted pheasant like it just personally threatened his family. Survival rating, 3 out of 10. Not because the food was bad, because the food might have been the last thing he ever tasted. Job 5, Resurrectionist. Also known, less politely, as a professional grave robber. In the 1800s, medical schools needed fresh cadavers to teach anatomy, and the law did not provide nearly enough of them legally. So resurrectionists dug up freshly buried bodies at night and sold them to medical schools, no questions asked. Kai is handed a shovel, a lantern, and a look that says absolutely nothing good is about to happen. He lasts approximately 4 minutes in a fog-covered graveyard before sprinting directly back the way he came. Lantern still swinging. Survival rating, 0 out of 10. The lowest score of the entire episode, and Kai has personally requested we never bring this job up again. So here's the final scoreboard. Ratcatcher wins, somehow, at a 4 out of 10, mostly on the strength of ferret friendship. Resurrectionist loses catastrophically at a flat 0. And Kai, a man who has survived predators, volcanoes, and an unsolved 400-year-old mystery, could not survive a single full shift at any real job from actual human history, which says less about Kai and a lot more about how genuinely brutal the past actually was. So tell us, which job should we send Kai to next? Drop your worst idea in the comments, and we might actually put him through it.